Hello, thanks for joining us for another deck concept video here on Ding. Today is all about Doubling Season and Oko the Ringleader. Powerful combination set together with the rest of the cards in this deck is designed to overwhelm your opponent while you stall all match until you're ready. Let's get into her. Storm Chaser's Talent. One of the most feared one drops right now, I would think. People see this coming out, they know they're in for a long game. 1 blue for an enchantment. When this class enters, create a 1/1 blue and red otter creature token with prowess. Level 2 activations for 1 blue and 3 others. When this class becomes level 2, return target instant or sorcery card from your graveyard to your hand. That's very important. You'll almost never go to level 3. I've never had a reason to, and I just did a whole bunch of matches. But for those curious, level 3 is 1 blue, 5 others. When you cast an instant or sorcery spell, create a 1/1 blue and red otter creature token with prowess. Level 2 is what you want, so you can recycle a lot of the cards you put in the graveyard, such as Soul Partition. 1 white, 1 other instant. Exile target non-land permanent. For as long as that card remains exiled, its owner may play it. A spell cast by an opponent this way costs 2 more to cast. Stall, stall, stall. And the great thing is any non-land permanent, so no matter what they're playing, you can just put that away and make it a problem for another turn. Up the Beanstalk. 1 green, 1 other enchantment. When this enchantment enters, and whenever you cast a spell with mana value of 5 or greater, draw a card. This is one of the more abusive cards in the meta right now. There's so many cards that even though they are 5 or higher for a casting cost, you can get them out much, much cheaper. This deck's full of them. And literally, the Beanstalk can draw you so many cards, you have to almost get rid of them. You have to get them off the board because you're going to deck yourself before you finish your opponent. So, played judiciously, this is a fantastic card. Oko the Ringleader. 1 blue, 1 green, 2 other, 3 loyalty tokens. Planeswalker. At the beginning of combat on your turn, Oko becomes a copy of up to 1 target creature you control until the end of turn, except he has hexproof. For adding a loyalty counter, draw 2 cards. If you committed a crime this turn, discard a card. Otherwise, discard 2 cards. For -1 loyalty counter, create a 3/3 green elk creature token, and -5 loyalty counters. For each other non-land permanent you control, create a token that's a copy of that permanent. He is abusive with Doubling Season. Uh, and almost to the point where you can lock your game up. I've done it several times. Just a soft lock. Your client freezes because there's so much to do and process. Even one of the matches I did, I actually had to kill a program and come back into it just so I could see the resolution. And my opponent was completely kicked out. So, uh, that being said, it's a powerful finisher. You drop him down, activate that last ability, everything you get is again doubled up. It's fantastic. Ride's End. Speaking of cards that can be cheapened to activate up the Beanstalk, 1 white, 4 other instant. This spell costs 3 less to cast if it targets a tapped permanent. Exile target creature or vehicle. So just get rid of those creatures for only 2 white mana if they're tapped. So even if they use their mana ability, you can still get this off super cheap. And exile. Yay. Sunfall. 2 white, 3 others. Exile all creatures. Incubate X, where X is the number of creatures exiled this way. This is probably the best board clear in the game right now. It gets you tokens. It exiles the whole board. Makes it nice and safe. Many times you'll clear the board and then your incubator tokens left behind becomes the creature to be concerned about. This town ain't big enough. 1 blue, 4 other instant. This spell costs 3 less to cast if it targets a permanent you control. Return up to 2 target non-land permanents to their owner's hand. Many times you'll target one of theirs and one of your own. On really good days, you'll target 2 of theirs, just return to their hands. Or you'll target 2 of your own. 2 mana, save 2 of your cards. It's just such a versatile card. And you play this again with Up the Beanstalk or Storm Chaser's Talent, and you're just recycling this over and over again. You'll cast it 8-9 times a game, easy. Doubling Season. 1 green, 4 other enchantment. If an effect will create 1 or more tokens under your control, it creates twice that many of those tokens instead. If an effect would put 1 or more counters on a permanent you control, it puts twice that many of those counters on that permanent instead. You save this card in your hand. That's why there's only 3. 4 is just overkill. You just save it in your hand for when the time is right, generally when you war your opponent's resources out or down, so you can safely drop it, or drop it and have this town ain't big enough around, so you can save it, protect it. Remember, Soul Partition can save your own cards as well. That's one of the reasons why it's in there and not to get lost. You want it just so that if somebody goes after your stuff when you're not ready, yoink, I'll save that for later. That being said, Doubling Season is the card that breaks this wide open. It just makes so everything you do just doubled up, and then you drop that Oko, which then doubles up his loyalty counters to activate his ultimate right away, and then you're doubling Season, and things just get crazy for your opponent after that. Crazy bad, that is. Overlord of the Hot Woods. 2 green, 3 others for 6/5. Impending 4 for 2 green and 1 others. When this permanent enters or attacks, create a tapped colorless land token named everywhere that is every basic land type. This is fantastic with Leyline Binding, because it's the land that comes out is one of every basic land. So your Leyline Binding is automatically 5 off. That being said, also, it's a good way to, when you get it out there, say a Doubling Season, it cranks out those tokens fast. You also have ways to protect it, so drop it even for its impending and just let it cook, let it sit. Leyline Binding, 1 white, 5 other enchantment, flash, domain. This spell costs 1 less to cast for each basic land type among lands you control. So even without the Overlord or the Hot Woods token land, you'll still have this down 3 basics pretty easy. So it'll cost you 3 for a flash that then allows you to, when this enchantment enters, exile target non-land permanent an opponent controls until this enchantment leaves the battlefield. So if this is already sitting in the battlefield and you drop your Oko and activate his last ability, it doubles the bindings. So you can start taking cards like crazy, or using its ability to just on its own take any of your opponent's permanents on their turn. Very useful card. Again, also activates the Beanstalk. So I mean, this activates the Beanstalk, this activates the Beanstalk, this activates the Beanstalk, this activates the Beanstalk, and you don't have to pay for any of those full price. 26 lands, so 3 plains, 4 islands, 4 forests. You want lots of basics in there for your favorable passage. Meticulous Archive, again, that's a land that's also 2 basics. Hushwood Verge, nice on tap. Lots of ways to also have a forest or plains. Lush Portico, also 2 basics for forest and plains. Willow Rush Verge, which is just another untapped land that activates with a forest or an island. Or Fabled Passage, which allows you to go into your deck, grab any basic land, and put it into play. All of those is 26, and all of that is a lot of headaches for your opponent. Thanks for tuning in, everyone. I hope you enjoyed the video. We got 6 wins for this one. They're kind of lengthy matches, so I didn't want to overdo it. And if you enjoy what you see, hit that like button. And if you want to catch the next video, get a subscribe. You'll never miss the next one that comes out. And drop a comment. It's been a little while. I've been deck concepting all over the place. I'm trying to find one that actually is competitive. That's always my criteria. I try not to put out just cheesy monkey decks that can't hack the ranked. If I know it's a bad deck, I don't make it. It's a waste of your time and a waste of mine too. Fortunately, I waste a lot of time sometimes chasing rabbits down the rabbit hole just to find that there's nothing there to begin with, and I have to scrap everything and start over. So, hope you guys are patient. I'm always trying to come up with new ideas, so if you have any ideas, I'll love to hear them. Take care, everyone. Hope yourselves have a great day, and I'll catch you in the next deck concept video. See you later. Hello, Rona, our opponent for standard rank best of 1. I'll go first, sure. Good setup for what hopefully will be lots of card drawing. What does Rona have for us? Rona, blue black. Nice iron. Let's start our own card draw party fiesta. Judging what we have already, another Beanstalk and the Lush Portico is next. Because there's not much else we can do other than that, right? Go with our own talent. Come on over, Sarn. You know why you're throwing that away. You threw it away. You must need land. Can't think of any other reason you'd do that. We have a lot of land. We're going to put down the Fabled Passage next and get our blue mana. Oh, look, you drew land. Oh, a Nightmare. I wonder what we'll get rid of. That looks about right. Oh, back to his hand. How original. Well, at least we know what we're up against. Let's get that blue mana out of here. And now we sit, I guess, and wait to use the binding at an appropriate time. Probably even take one of those enchantments from them. None of that bouncy crap anymore. Yeah, you're gonna get another land from me. I predict a forest this time. That would probably be a good one to take as well. But I think the Nightmare is better. Oh my gosh, just laying it on. Well, all of his creatures die next turn. Let's get that Nightmare out of there. Bad enough he's got 2. Yeah, right? Just a never-ending beating. Don't think we're going to worry about doubling season anytime soon. He's going to be getting rid of lots of cards on us. Ah, there. Got our doubling season back and got rid of the immediate threats. I think we have some more coming though. They're off to a good start. And 3 Nightmares. Indeed, right? 3 of them. Yeah, goodbye. Just to pull another one. Alright. Let's start our own token revival. See what Rona can do for us for 4. I mean, it could still do plenty. Rankless Prank kill us right this turn. And make us throw away 2 creatures and 2 cards. There's nothing in your graveyard, so that card's pointless. The Nightmare has so many options as far as a bounce deck goes. Let's try and draw some cards and maybe make them do something. Though I don't want this many Beanstalks down at once. That's crazy land. Well, I like that. Do we get it though? Do we actually get it? We're gonna try. We're too low in life to be gentle. There we go. I'd love to take both of those Nightmares. He's gonna have to sack 1. And we're gonna draw just a crap ton of cards here soon. Poor computer. Or poor server, I should say. Oko the ringleader. Choke point extraordinaire. Alright. Back for more. Start taking some things in this guy. I mean, he's going to use that Nightmare anyway, but at least now it's off the board. Restarting the computer, or restarting the program isn't ideal, so have that as a cautionary tale to this deck. When I was playtesting and play queue, I'd lock up a lot. You end up just doing so many things. Like, look, I mean, all of this is just sitting there waiting to be done. He had nothing in his graveyard, so losing his talent's not going to matter. If anything, I might even have locked him up. So much going on at once. His client also crashed. Yep, I think so as well. Forced ropage win. I guess we'll never find out if we actually had it or not. Poor Rona, I have wronged them. I mean, really, Wizard made this card. I mean, doubling season with Oko. And a deck that's tailored to doing it. There we go. All the things. He's probably wondering what's taking his deck so long. Not realizing the world has moved on. Put the tab land out because it doesn't matter. No, we'll just get rid of it now. No point. Let's attack.
Just try to stop me.
Discard 2. 1 land. And I think we're good for beanstalks. I mean, albeit not an exciting video or match to watch, I probably am going to leave this in just so you realize what this deck can do to you and to be prepared. You might have to kill your program software and reload it all back up. Once you realize you're not doing anything, nothing's going on, yeah, definitely time to get away from that. Reload everything. I mean, I'm not, if I was to cast something else, it would also just be crazy. Like, there's just so much you can do now. And if we can just run to the finish line and finish them off right now, meh, I think it's time to. I'm sorry for what I did to you, Rona. Oof. There you go, guys. Take that one to heart as to what this deck can do. And hang around and let's go watch another match. See you soon. Lightning Bolt. Well, there's the first time I've ever seen that name. Hi, everyone. Let's play some more Magic Arena. I like that start. I can work with this. Oh, blue-white against blue-white. Maybe an Oculus. Whenever you see them start throwing cards in the graveyard on purpose right away, that's a sign, right? We'll gladly get our Beanstalk up next turn. Discard, discard. Might not be Oculus. Could be one of the those big stompies based on how many sorcerers and innocents are in your graveyard. The crab. I won't be here much to tap, but I know if I get a hand on them, though, I'm gonna take them from you. Keep them on this side with the leyline binding. Black as well. The mystery deepens. Will you let me have this? Can I has this? Yeah, look at that. There's no countering there. We'll have to wait for their big move. End the turn. Locking it down. See, even that doesn't really matter to us. I could even return those two. He could just be having a lockdown of nothing underneath it. Yeah. Why not? Eat my poor otter. I even get to draw an extra card out of this. Bye, otter. Another green mana shall do nicely. Hi there, hello. I'm back again. This time I'm gonna hang for a bit though. Why would it tap the other? Well, I guess it doesn't matter. I can still partition, which is what we're waiting for now. He has one lockdown, he has another. Goodbye, land. I'll be getting more of you. Thank you. And there's really not much we can do. Well, not that. Not much more we want to do. If he's got going what he's got going, then we probably are going to be facing a lot of resistance. Counters. Creature kill. Stall tactics. Yeah, goodbye. That's fine. I love that card. If only you could target your own though too. That's why I ended up going with the partition. Let's go this way. I get to draw a card. And I get a land. Bonanza. You're killing them, right? Oh no, well, I don't care about that so much. No. He'll be back next turn. Even easier to cast than before. Plus my leyline binding is now wicked cheap. Trying to stall you. You need a switch deck maybe? We'll find out. Should I just throw the partition on it now? Just so we can find out what it is. Is that activated again? You're a tricksy player. But I'm gonna take that lockdown so it's just not something you can switch. It's still yours. I'm just gonna hold it for a while. Coveted Falcon. Be gone. Hit you for one. What a beatdown. We will keep that because I love those insurance cards. Now we're going to start looking forward to doubling our season soon. Start leaning on Lightning Bolt. Oh hey, you're back again. Cheap activation on that thing. 2, eh? Well, we're gonna take care of it. Should just straight out, right? But no. That's an expensive ride's end if I did that way. But it does mean it's gone forever. I like that in a card. Or do we just waste his time some more? Throw another partition on him or something. The thing is, it's just so expensive. I'd like to have this guy done with. I suppose I don't really know. As soon as he flips him over, that's when he gets to activate his ability. I won't be able to stop whatever he plays. I guess we know what it is in the black that he's using. A bargain card, whatever it is. Oh, I don't like it. So you're gonna flood me? Yeah, alright. Take out my stock. I'll take out my whole board, really. But I mean, if you're giving it to me, then I'm just gonna cast it again. And I got a fish. I don't think he thought very far down the hole on that one. Attack with my fish of power. And we're going to wait for partition's sake. Another lockdown. The fun never stops with you. I mean, I got another beanstalk. Just getting tired of not being able to hold on to my defenses. So no, I guess you go again. Wear them all down. Card advantage is where we win. Now we gotta come up with stuff, right? He's gonna be coming out with everything next turn. Don't necessarily need that. It's a long ways off for the hotwood, but I want the more mana right now. Alright, you finally get my stuff. Well, 2 cards and 2 creatures. And you tap yourself out to do it. We got a good base here. And we are already holding on to a couple beanstalks. Insurance, if you will. I can even let the binding go and let the lockdown get nothing. Swing and a whiff. What do you have, another one? Poor guy. There's a good card. Yeah, we're gonna do another one and then the talent. And then we'll still hang around with our TTAB. Okay. I really don't get that play. You're putting it back in my hand for me to take it again from you. Lockdown games. We wait. We sit now. Using our insurance in our hands to possibly end this need the next turn. The Gambit. Yeah, I'm fine with that. Great thing about that Gambit is you let it effect pop off and then you return it back to his hand and he has to get rid of a whole bunch of stuff. Because it's when it leaves play, right? There goes your sacrifice. And here goes the card, right back to your hand. So even if he does that, I don't care. I can still get it back to my hand anyway. He'll still have to get rid of that stuff. Like, watch. You've proved nothing. You've only delayed the inevitable. And back you go. Such a good card. And that's the, not the bargain I was thinking of earlier, the Greed's Gambit. This and this is, whenever someone's playing this, they got that. And there's another enchantment that's also for casting gods. I think it has 3 options, or 4 options, and the 4th one being you lose. So they use up all the other points and throw it off to your opponent, and they die their very next turn. Looked at it for a deck for a bit. It's possible some stuff there, but as you can see, it's clunky. If it's all around that, then just be faster than that. And in this case, he's roping us because we've owned him this whole game. And we're still sitting at 20 here. 32 cards gone through our deck. Sitting on 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, like 11, 12 mana. 2 of our doubling seasons out, so that's just a nightmare for anybody. So, you know, he doesn't have any options. This is going to get sent back to his hand. When this enchantment leaves the battlefield, you discard 3 cards, lose 6 life, and sacrifice 3 creatures. So just by putting this back to his hand, all but 1 card is gone. Both his creatures are gone, and he'll be down to 14. Well, this will be 8, and there's 12. I'll throw some little token card, probably a Beanstalk. That'll pump them all up again, and then the game's over. So he sees it. He knows what's coming up. And like a petulant little sad face, he's starfishing on the floor for us. Well, by roping. And you get to enjoy it. So, sorry I don't have better stories. Any of you guys follow any sports besides this? I mean, not esports, but regular sports. Well, I suppose both are regular sports. You both need athleticism. NHL playoffs are coming up. I'm a big hockey fan. My Senators look like to be doing pretty good this year. So, fingers crossed they beat the Leafs tonight. Oh, wow. You let it go through? Or is that because the timers all went out? When they know they should be... Yeah, there you go. 3 random cards gone. So let's play this. Pop it up even more. It's just nothing you can do now. And there's 12 and 16. So the gameth be over. Anyway, go Sens go. And go Lightning Bolt go. What a sad way to end it, sir. You actually were playing alright, even if you weren't much control. Thanks for checking us out, everyone. And hang around for a few seconds and let's go catch another match. See you in a bit. Hello. Time for some more Magic Arena. Nanak is our opponent. And they get to go first. But we have options, so we also will be happy with what we have. Get our talent out next turn. Beanstalk would be nice. Especially if they have some kind of Cardinal. Gorger, that's a good card. We will have to make sure it dies. Not just yet, though. Oh, there we go. Lots of mana. We have 1 card draw card out there. What? Deep bad, eh? DCB says goodbye to my ride's end. No. Strange play indeed. Maybe he's just not going to use the Scrapecorn? No, he did. He's just not concerned about its life. I could put down 3 this turn if I want. I think that's the way to go. Because I'll Ride's End this guy right away. We don't want things that can get things out of the graveyard. That's a ugly card. The Verge to get the talent out. And then we'll wait to see what happens next turn. More bats. Probably a Hydra, maybe. Gotta play with all this landfall stuff. Those Hydras can't be too far away. Well, it's only a 2. Let's take that for now. Save that chump block for when things get really messy. Yeah, here we go again. We'll put another beanstalk down. I do like having that. 6 seems to be a nice number in this deck. But I need some more things to address what he's going to drop. I don't like what he's going to try and drop, I don't think. Well, card draw is our name. And we're just going to hang. No, we're good. Thanks. Hopefully get ourselves in a position that our Sunfall next turn will be devastating to them. Play a nice big creature this turn, please. Oh wow, didn't expect to see that. Well, you go there, and you go there. I care not know for what else you want to do. Unless you know the board clear is coming, in which case you're not going to cast another creature. Anything other than a creature, you will be thinking is safe. But let's hold in suspense with bated breath. There we go. The nothing, the donut, the board clear. You knew it. You knew it was coming. We even get to draw a couple cards for it. I'm glad to see Billy go. The bat as well. I don't like bats. At least not the ones that fly and are hard to block. Whoosh. Back to our turn. Or your turn. We even get to draw a land out of it. Hello. Scourger. You are something we do not like. I'm almost tempted to clear the board just to kill the thing. We got 2 blues, 3 greens. I think we're gonna go for another blue. I like to have the extra blue. Well, no, we got another one there sitting, so I guess we really can't fail whatever we pick. Let's go with the green mana. We don't want that Scrape Gorger. That is the card that is making me sad. So let's give us a time, one more turn to think of it. And let's draw a Hauntwood out there and get some cards. Those are good cards. We always like having the land. Who doesn't like having the land? Now use your 4 mana to put that Scrape Gorger out there and show your dedication to that card. That's dedicated. Now we are looking for our enchantment. 7 mana. I think we're just going to put the Scrape Gorger back to his hand. Gotta be careful. Even now at 30 cards, too many of those beanstalks out there, it really is detrimental. Some of my practice matches, I've actually used this town ain't big enough to return the beanstalks to my hand, so I couldn't cast them. So I could throw them away because I thought I was going to deck myself if I kept going. Alright, let's just go over, poke them for 3, and then we'll sit on our Arsenal Partition. Yeah, there's a piece of sauce. You're down to 21, Nanik. You feel that scale tipping? Oh no! Well, not really. Oh no, we kind of saw it coming. It is black. I suspect they have a lot of McNasty cards in their hands. Not doing anything with that, and he's doing that just to get to this town. It's the only one in there too, isn't it? Oh, so pain. Fine. You can still get around all this though. You wasted a whole turn just to get to that card. You got it, Pontiac. And a good punch to me to boot. Well, better than casting a Spirit Gorger all the time, I guess. Only to get another one. Hello, I need those cards, please. You're just not working with me. Is there anything in here I could want? Yeah, that Ride's End. You want to attack me with that land again? Please do. Smack him for 3. Ready to throw away land. Toss. Alright, Nanik. You want to activate that cottage again? You are not going to like that. Oh, he's doing it. You are such a saucy dog. That's fine. I mean, you're not touching me. You are going to get another card, though. I'm not a fan of that. Not too much in there, though. Maybe one of those board clears. And there you go. Sunfall. Goodbye. And goodbye to you, cottage friend. May you never darken my door again. Sure got a lot of mana. Tempted to do it again. He seems to have some graveyard hate going on over there. Well, first let's smack you for 3 more. Actually, I am, because this is also non-land. We need to get that in case he attacks for that creature again. Oh, Ride's End. Yeah, I'm gonna ride you right to the end. And I guess we're stopping here. And more cards get thrown. Another cut down. Another card mark. 2, 1, and 2. Oh, we got lots of movement. Really doesn't matter, I guess. Nanik's being pinned in. We are going to deck ourselves here. Oh, hey, Great Gorger. You really don't matter at this point, right? Take 1, kill 1? No, straight up kill 1. Partition 1, like, there's just so many ridiculous options here. I'm wasting his time is the name of the game right now. We'll get what we're looking for. Once we go through all this land, apparently. You're not touching my graveyard. At this rate, you're going to be dead before we get there anyway. Another land. He had to, right? Or we're just gonna let it die. He's not our main goal anyway. Discard a land. Alright. Slowly wear this guy down. Tortoise. You want to land, apparently? You know as well as I do what's going to happen to it. Yeah, get out of the way. Actually, I should start returning those to my hands. It's like too many beanstalks. Yeah, let's bring it back to our hand again. Our friend and forever helpful defendant. We're not playing any of that other nastiness. We can play another Oko, I guess, now to start pumping in more creatures. And we'll save the Rise End and this town for defense.
So much mischief yet undone.
Blew his mind away. Didn't see that coming, apparently.
Prey becomes predator.
Oko, you just sit there. Next turn, maybe.
You'll never guess what happens next.
"19 cards. Slowly wearing ourselves right out. You're killing my elk. Oh, it's killed. 3 lands. Who knew? Actually, it was to get rid of the beanstalk. Yeah. Unnecessary now. We gotta start wearing away the ones we do have. He's gotta know that he's being locked right down now. I'm not letting him do anything. We'll land to his 7. He can still get more life. Or we're not out of it yet. Yeah, that's fine. You're not doing anything with it. Well, there we go. He's finally tapped out, or at least he has no creatures left to play. Back to your hand. And a beanstalk. Because, oof. Slow down, text. Well, there's the card we're looking for, our doubling season. Nothing else to do. So much already out there.
Call the Undertaker.
Still saves us enough. We're just going to leave the Ride's End right there. Should we let it attack the once and get the tortoise out of the way now? Or take that back. Yeah, let's just take that back. It's road. It's we've rode it this far. Now we're running out of options, right? We got a lot down. He could be dead next turn. He almost has to block with the turtle. Let's find out if he's gonna block with the turtle.
You're falling behind.
He's let it through. What do you got planned there, old man? Yeah, end that turn too. Discarding so many cards. Another beanstalk. Go away. You're trying to deck me. Self-mill. Keep our blue mana. Yeah, absolute take action. Another blue mana, how's that? You have no worries about being decked. White mana. Every card counts. No, you can have this one. Because I have nothing left. Used all his demolition fields. Exercise of power. I think he knows he's done. I have creature superiority. Oh, you can have that guy. That's easy. You'll still be able to eat a land. Or eat one of his foods. Puts him up to 8, but we still have more than enough to overrun that. You can have them. I wouldn't even cast the other one in my hand. That would lock up your deck, or lock up your client, force you to restart. I'm a generous beater. Assault almost complete. Cast your little scavenger. There you go. How many cards do I have? 11. You gotta be careful, right? There we go. Going wide. Just didn't let him do anything. He didn't even know. He like, what, 2 cards out of our graveyard at one point, and that was it. Alright, good times. Well, let's go play another match. Hang in there, guys. I'll see you in a few seconds. Hello. Time for some more standard rank best of 1. Deckard is our opponent. And I will go first. almost want that untapped next, so no, let's get one of these out. We'll drop the talent next. No, can't even drop the talent next turn. Have to wait till turn 3. We gotta get this tap land crap out of the way so we can efficiently get to our hotwoods. Unless, of course, they drop some imminent threat that I'll need a defender for. But at least I don't have to worry about it this turn. Partition. You are ours. Because you are a great early card. Early game card. Lore Keeper. Speaking of which, she can tap a land. Or tap an untapped creature to get an extra mana. Not a fan. So I think we have to take care of it this turn. Especially for dinosaurs. I don't want dinosaurs coming out. So no, she's the one just gives land mana for dinosaurs, so I guess we know what turn 3 was going to be. Apply the bug. Definitely a dinosaur themed deck. Oh, that's a nasty card to be seeing. The old graveyard munching. The bright side, we are dealing with mostly a deck that's made to hit hard. Hammer Skull would have been our opponent. More blue mana, I guess. Do I just tap? No, let's get the other blue mana out there. Gotta put that Hammer Skull back in. How we got to beware though, the paleontologist is a big piece of ugly. Maybe I put them both back. What would that give me next turn? Put down another land, but that doesn't give me anything then. And this town ain't big enough is cornered. Tough. Yeah, I'm going for both. Let's really slow this guy down. So I can drop the Storm Chaser Talent. If I draw a land, I can even drop it and then take it back the same turn, so we're not worried about the paleontologist. He doesn't get any land. That is a sad state of affairs. I think I will absolutely exploit that to the bitter end. Well, there we go. Not too often we dump our whole hand that quickly. Alright, he really wants another land. Yearling's still a good card for him. This town, absolutely. Back to your hand. We're going to leave our ley line here. Because I won't be able to take whatever he drops. That feeling, right? When your opponent has 7 lands and you're sitting on 1. No, we don't have to use that right away. It's so cheap. I can save it for when he puts out a big threat. See if we can take it out. Maybe he'll block the otter. Yeah, I'll take that one dead dinosaur. While you take a big punch to the melon. The great thing is we can cast both those cards in our hands. I can't see how Deckard's gonna get out of this one. It's just too much, right? Like, well, this isn't gonna matter. I can just keep bouncing these things all day. I can just keep getting back. You have to know you're up against it, eh, Deckard? Such an abusive combination. This town ain't big enough, and Storm Chasers, talent. Alright. At least you hung into the end. For no hope. You know I'm just gonna bounce back whatever you do. Let's just get rid of it. Yeah, there you go. Or Deckard. Keeping that mana supply hindered. He might have been able to shake it off. I mean, he did have 2 mana producers up quick, but we just never let him use them. Thanks for tuning in, everyone. Hang tight, and let's go watch another match. Hi there. Hello. Marshmallow Bro is our opponent. We get to go first. We got lots of cheap cards. Well, let's see what we can do. No white mana yet, though. Hopefully by the time we get to our 3rd action, we'll have options. Especially when they don't do anything. Let's go! With our Otter of oppression rather. Are you true blue-white? That would really make me sad. I don't want to play my Hotwoods. It'll get rejected. That looks to be what we're up against. Now we have our white mana. More insurance is good. I don't mind having to make them do things. You've been smitten. Blast zone. I can get rid of our talent right away. We can save it though, if he was to go down that path. Soul Partition works great on our own cards as well. Look at them with all their fancy lands. While we sit here afraid of whatever they have in their hands. Looks like a true Azorius deck though. Let's try 1 Hotwood. He's only got 2 lands. There we go. Are you gonna bounce it back to us? No, you're gonna get lost it. Wow. Yeah. Only because I don't want it to work. I want to be able to keep it, use it again, make it a focus for him. And now it has to be aware that I'm going to cast it. They don't seem to want to be doing much, so probably a mill deck. When we see our first chase, then we're in trouble.
For the sake of Phyrexia,
We're going to make Jace go away, I hope. One of those is nice. I can even get it back. Just getting more and more mana. Now we have to wait for our right time to get the binding out there. Blast zone, he wants it that bad, eh? Oh, I mean, I guess I get to take his Jace. I didn't want him to have him anyway.
All will witness Phyrexia's truth.
He's not going after the talent anymore. Start bringing out those board clears, I guess. Or sucking out counter spells. We gotta do both. I don't mind him chewing them up. And already if he's using 2 cards against it, that's fabulous. That's 2 more counter spells we don't have to worry about now. And we're not in so terrible a position we can't absorb a hit or 2. Yeah, he's saving all his mana now. This town, back to me, please. And I guess we're gonna hang tight, because they're not doing anything for us to be concerned about. Going big. Good thing I can save whatever he's gonna blow up. Meanwhile, we're just gonna keep collecting some more lands. Don't think we're gonna need a sunfall. Well, hope not. Alright, there he is. Exposed and ready for you to go. You did that just for him. That's crazy, dude. I don't even care that you did that. Well, he might have another one. See, negated that. Well, then let's just straight up hide the hotwoods again. I'm hidden. I hide now. I'll be back next turn. If only I did. Hit me for 2. He must not have as much resources he thought. Or he's looking for something. Tapping a 4 mana out of his 7. Sit back around that negate. That'll be a good hi, how you doing soon. I bet you he doesn't have anything. If he's sitting on negate, that's about the only card we're gonna have to worry about. Our Ride's End is gonna take out that anchorage. Destroy all creatures. Let's try and save our cards again. Yahoo! Checkmate. Couldn't handle all the resource. It's always good to control an Azorius deck. I guess that shows you where you are. Alright everyone, thanks for tuning in, hang tight, and let's go watch another match soon. Hello everyone. Hello Vux6. How's everyone doing? Thanks for joining us for some more Magic Arena. I like going first, I like having cheap cards. Wow, that seems like a win. Let's roll. No, I don't want to throw out those. Those are too good. I'd like to get that second green. No, there's a big piece of ugly. Well, let's just put you down there and say, hey, go ahead. Hardfire Hero. Try and hit me. Hard. Really hard. Double Monstrous Growth with some form of beating on the side. You know what? This is a chance to kill him now. He's just going to be a pain. There's no other way around it. Gotta get him out of here. He scares me that much. Green Man. There we go. Let's get ourselves a little blocker down there. Next turn we'll get our Hauntwoods out with another talent, Storm Chaser's talent out, and then Sunfall the board if we're still alive. Hi, Nemesis. You're so nasty, too. We can't gain life, so it doesn't really matter to us that we're blocking it. Nasty card, Nemesis. Here's my own. And my own talent to go with it. And soon, the board will be clear. I'll exorcise the demons. This place is clean. Cleared. It's been a while since I watched that movie. Yep, pick. Yep, pick. Pick. I'll play another card. Come on. What are you gonna lose? There goes more haste anyway, right? The great haste. There it is, see? And pumped him, hullabaloo. Brent's so mean. Look at us with our daring stand. Back into hiding. Because that's pretty much all we can do right now. Even bumping those things back isn't going to help us much. Did he put out two? He put out 2 mice. Oh. Gotta wait for him to attack. No, you're not doing anything with that. You and you. Get rid of one mouse at least. The other one's just gonna come back. The odds are stacked against us. Should have saved that for my face, sir. Gotta rides end it. I gotta get rid of them. I can't let keep coming back. Thankfully, we'll have a nice big overlord there to block some things. Make him rethink of his choices. Oh, we don't like you, Hardfire Hero. Rides End just got committed. Yeah, enjoy that land. Nothing else you can do this turn. Let's get that defender up there. Ride's End is hitting that Hardfire Hero so hard. But not yet. Oh, no, mana. He'll be cheap when he attacks at least. So let's get another Hotwood out there. And the Ride's End is going to, well, exercise Hardfire Hero. Excise Hardfire Hero. Yeah, just stack on him, dude. Trample him, first strike him, everything. Go for the 4. What can I pull? Another this town. That's a good card. I can cast both. And we'll need to. And we have to sit, for we are far too weak to consider any offense right now until that board gets wiped. 6 life is not very much when you're playing with cards like these. Drawn. We need one more mana, like, big time. Move back to my hand and the big ugly, I guess. That way there, he's not going to be a problem this turn. One more land. Is that it? Is that what I'm looking for? 4 and 5. Well, I guess we're going to have to attack with everything. And then clear the board and hope 6 is enough to stay alive for now. Let it all in. That's some kahunas, my friend. Especially since I am now going to say goodbye to everything. I hope you don't have enough in your hand to kill me with that Heartfire Hero, which is very awesome. Alright. Vux 6. Kill me. One good start. He got it too. He got it. He didn't attack. He wasted his chance. Oh my jumpins. Let's take it. Let's take it. 8-8 for the win. Ooh, he has to feel bad about that. We feel fortunate. So fortunate. Mono red, just scary. Alright, that's 6. It's a pretty good sample, I would think. Rack up the mana and just unload with them. If you like what you see, guys, and you want to catch the next video, hit the subscribe button. Put a like on there so we can make things more lovely for YouTube, and drop me a comment. Have yourselves a great day, everyone. Go Sens go. Come on. You can beat Toronto tonight. Take care, everyone, and I'll see you next week. Bye.